Hello, good morning, my dear TVL class. Welcome to our Quarter 1, Week 4 of Homeroom Guidance class. I'm your teacher, Mrs. Lori A. Develos. So I hope that you still remember our lesson last week, which is all about showing respect and avoid discrimination for others. At the end of this module, you are expected to, number 1, describe what makes a right and a wrong decision or action. Number 2, demonstrate awareness on the indicators of committing right and wrong decisions. And the last one is appreciate appropriate response in dealing with right or wrong decisions. Why? Simply because for this week, we're about to discuss me and my decisions. So I know that every day of our life, we make a decision. Either it is big or small, as long as we decide, still it is considered as decision. So, we are what we make. Do you agree with this? Our actions and decisions affect the way we live our lives. If you decide to study despite the hardships during this pandemic, this decision affects your daily activities, which may include household chores, errands, and the like. So, tayo ang gumagawa ng buhay natin. Tayo ang gumagawa ng desisyon natin. From the previous statement, di ba? Despite of the pandemic that we have nowadays, still you decide to study. And on that decision that you're going to continue with your studies despite of our situation, there are these responsibilities that we have to face. For your activity, direction is, how do you describe yourself when you have committed a wrong? How do you describe yourself when you have committed a right decision? How about if you have committed a wrong decision? Get a short bond paper, pencil, and coloring materials. Divide the bond paper into two and draw yourself when you have committed a right and wrong decision. So, yun. Sa isang bond paper, ito-drawing ninyo ang sarili ninyo, hahatikin or fold ang bond paper sa dalawa. Sa kabila, you're going to draw yourself kung anong itsura mo kapag nakagawa ka ng tamang desisyon. While on the other side is ano ang itsura mo kapag nakagawa ka ng maling desisyon. Let's proceed. While making the activity 1, consider or answer these processing questions. How do you compare the two images of yourself? Then, did you have the same decision-making process for both situations? Explain an example for each. So, ibig sabihin, you are going to compare the two illustrations that you have. Then afterwards, when you make the right decision as well as the wrong decision, do you have the same process? If not, you can give example. Next, if you are to assess whatever decision you made in the past 2 months, where do you categorize them and why? So kung nakagawa kayo ng desisyon sa loob ng 2 buwan, saan kaya sila mag-fall? Sa right or wrong decision? For your activity number 2, remember more about your experiences in making right and wrong decisions. At the back of the same paper, yung ginamit nyo kanina sa activity 1, explain the situation where each image reflects. Make your answer in essay format, guided by the following pointers. What was running in your head when you were in that situation? What did you feel about the situation? What did you do about the situation? And how did your body react to that situation? So, ibig sabihin, yung activity 1 ninyo, sa likod doon ninyo isusulat ang activity 2. Are you familiar with this picture or illustration? So, for me, this is the situation if I make a wrong decision. Ay, mali. Ganon. Let's proceed. Considering the many choices that we face each day, it is imperative to know relevant information on how to better handle decision making. So, yun. Diba? Sabi ko nga kanina, araw-araw tayo gumagawa ng desisyon mula sa pinakasimple hanggang sa pinaka-komplikado decision making. In a study on competence and quality in real-life decision-making by Martin Geisler and Carl Martin Alwood, published on November 6, 2015, the researchers established that a self-awareness or our ability to self-monitor is associated with our capacity to make sound judgment. So we have to be aware first, no? Or our ability to monitor ourselves. On that way, makakagawa tayo ng maayos na desisyon. Let's proceed. The ability to properly know the emotion in self and others have direct relationship in decision making. So, sabi nga nila, huwag kang magdedesisyon kung ikaw ay galit. Diba? Consider your emotion. Pag ako ba ay nag-aral despite of this pandemic, magiging masaya ba ako? Consider your emotion. Baka naman magdadala lang ito ng stress sa akin. People tend to believe in right or wrong timing in dealing with decisions. Do you agree with this? Diba? Ay, hindi pa ito ang tamang oras para ako ay magdesisyon. Ay, ito na ang tamang oras para ako ay magdesisyon. Manghihingi muna ako ng sign. No? No. Pero yun ang pinaniniwalaan natin. Let's proceed. There may be decisions made in rush but come out right. But there are those that result in the negative. Nakapag-desisyon tayo agad pero ang kinalabasan ay positive or tama. Nakapag-desisyon tayo agad pero ang kinalabasan ay negative or mali. Ma'am, mababago pa po ba to? What do you think? Diba? Consider the first. Know your emotion first. No? Pag-decision ka man ng rush, siguro it is just a minor decision making. Next, there are instances that procrastination or delaying few things bring acceptable results depending on the timing of the decision making. So, dapat ginawa mo ngayon, kaso hindi. That is procrastination. Nagpo-procrastinate ka pa. Hindi pa kasi ito ang tamang oras. Mag-aaral ako ngayon. Hindi muna, sa susunod na taon na. Bakit? Sa susunod bang taon, alam mo na wala ng pandemic? Diba? Once you're going to make decision, make it right away. As long as, diba, nakapag-isip ka. Huwag mo nang ipagpabukas pa ang pwede mong pagdesisyonan ngayon. Let's continue. When do you know if you are about to commit a right or a wrong decision? Malalaman ba natin kung kailan tayo makakagawa ng tama at maling desisyon? No. Diba? Example, every week, may lesson sa bawat subject ninyo. Nag-decide ka, ay, next week na ako magpapasa ng para sa week 3, for example. Do you think your decision is right? Malalaman mo ba na tama yung decision mo? No. Until such time na sinabi ng teacher mo na ang output for week 3 should be submitted on week 3. Pag ito ay pinasa ng week 4, that is considered as late. So, hindi natin malalaman kung kailan tama or mali ang ating desisyon. Okay. Any decision-making process should come with facts. Ayun, diba? Dapat may basihan tayo. Weigh the pros and cons, diba? The advantages and the disadvantages. Example, huwag na tayong magpakalayo pa. You decided to enroll despite of this pandemic situation that we have. Diba? Did you weigh the pros and cons? Mag-aaral ako, pero nagtatrabaho ako. Ano ba ang pros or ang advantages? Ay, makakatapos ako kahit na mahirap, ba? Nagtatrabaho ako, pero pagkakataon ko itong makapag-aral kasi walang face-to-face. Maipagpapatuloy ko pa ang trabaho ko, makakatulong pa ako sa parents ko. How about the cons? Hindi nga lang ako makakagala. Okay lang naman. Bakit? Kasi hindi naman talaga pwedeng gumala. That is only an example, di ba? Consult people if you must. Titigil na ako mag-aral, for example, and then you decide that you have to stop studying. But part of your heart says na huwag kang tumigil kasi kaya mo yan. Pwede kang magtanong, di ba? Sa magulang mo, sa kaibigan mo, sa teacher mo. Why? Sabi nga nila, 2 heads are better than 1. Okay. Own whatever decisions you make. That is number 4. Huwag kang manisi ng ibang tao. Once you come out with the wrong decision. Siya kasi si ma'am kasi sinabi ko nang mag-stop ako, pero ayaw niyang pumayag. No. Kahit pa I give an advice, for example, yet the final decision is yours. So walang ibang pwedeng sisihin kapag tayo ay nagdesisyon and it come out as a wrong decision but ourselves. Number 5, remember that you are a work in progress. So pwede naman kasi ulitin, di ba? Hindi yung kapag naging mali ang desisyon mo, tumigil na ang pag-ikot ng mundo. No. Di ba? Try again and again. Okay? For your activity number 3, how will you improve your decision making? Write at least 5 things that you certainly can apply in yourself. So kung sa tingin ninyo, lagi kayong nagkakamali ng pag-decide para sa sarili mo, for this activity number 3, gumawa ng 5 bagay or pamamaraan on how you're going to improve your decision. Pag-isipan itong quotation na to. Always make decisions that prioritize your inner peace. Take note, my dear class, that once we make decision, that decision that we have to make should not please other people. Diba? Magde-decide ako kasi ito ang dapat. Magde-decide ako kasi ito ang gusto nila, susundin ko na lang kahit na ba-violate na ang inner peace ko. No. Diba? Pwede tayong mag-meet sa gitna. Pwede tayong magkaroon ng kasunduan. Nang sa ganon, diba? Both sides ay mapagbigyan. Another quotation na pwede kong bibigay sa inyo. Sometimes it's the smallest decisions that can change your life forever. According to Carrie Russell. It's true, di ba? Sabi nga nila, ang pag-aaral ang tanging kayamanan na hindi mawawala sa atin. Ang kayamanan ang tanging pag-asang maipapamana sa atin ng ating mga magulang. Despite of this pandemic that we have, still, you decide to continue your studies. That is a good decision. Sa ngayon, oo, mahirap. Pero at the end of the first semester, kapag makita mo ang grades mo, lalong-lalo na kung alam mo na nag-aaral ka namang mabuti despite of the situation, I knew that this decision that you make can change your life forever. Of course, that will be for better. That's all for our quarter 1, week 4 homeroom guidance class. Congratulations, everyone!